For my Module 1 analysis, I will be discussing learning environments for today in today's classrooms. Today I'll be going over the types of learning environments that we have in our classrooms today. I will review the types of learning theories. We have the behaviorist theory, the cognitive constructivism theory, and the social constructivism theory. And then I will also review how specific learning environments fit with the specific learning theories that we have. There are many types of online learning and classroom learning in today's society. According to the OE Online Education, there is face-to-face, which is a traditional learning experience where teachers are speaking and students are listening. We have the blended learning environment, which is a combination of using technology and teacher-led instruction. There are many options for this. There's the flipped classroom, web-enhanced classroom, and a hybrid, which is a combination of both. And then we have the online learning environment, in which every part of this class is online. There are 3 different learning theories, and I will discuss how they best fit with specific learning environments. The first that I will talk about is the behaviorist learning theory. Skinner came up with this idea. He says that learning comes from conditioning. You measure the behavior from the response to stimuli, and then you repeat that behavior until you get your desired results. This can either be by positive or negative feedback. It comes with extrinsic learning from the outside. The teacher is constantly showing them and repeating the behavior until she or he gets the desired result. The learning environment that is best with this, I feel, is the blended or face-to-face learning. By blended, I mean that you have online programs in class instruction. You can use online programs such as, like in our school, Dreambox or MobyMax, where students are consistently going through a standard until they are able to master it. They're constantly going and doing repetitive work until they get it mastered. And then also class instruction. You can constantly go back to the standard that you want and basically drill and kill until they understand what needs to happen. Our current math program that we have, called Everyday Math, is a program that does this. You don't teach until mastery, but the standard constantly comes up until you have mastered that standard. There's also the cognitive constructive. Piaget came up with this theory. It says that learning is an active process. As a student, you have to build your own knowledge. This is intrinsic learning. You are motivated to learn, and so therefore you take it upon yourself to learn what you need to do. In this theory, the teacher facilitates the learning and the students actively are participating. Much of the Common Core standards that we are using today comes from this cognitive constructive theory. Teachers are only there to facilitate. Cooperative learning is what all students need to actively participate in order to understand and succeed. Learning environment for this that is best suited, I feel, is online learning. I feel this because online learning, you have to be on what you need to do. You need to show that you are learning, and you need to manage yourself in order to learn what you need to do and do what you need to do. The last theory that I'll talk about is social constructivism. Vygotsky came up with this theory. He says that learning is both cognitive and social. You are able to gain knowledge from yourself and others. This is almost like a combination of the 2 previous theories, the cognitive constructivism and behavioral. They say that learning, He says that learning happens through discussion and collaboration. You're able to learn about what is going on and you're able to learn the standards through discussing with others and collaboration. This occurs with either a teacher to her class or from student to student. And then also, like I said previously, learning happens when students are collaborating. They're talking with each other and they're learning from one another. The learning environments that I feel best fit with this theory are blended and traditional. In online learning, you aren't necessarily talking with others unless you're talking on discussion posts. But you are not getting the collaboration that happens when you're in a blended or traditional setting. In blended and traditional settings, students can get into groups and they have face-to-face contact where they're able to speak with each other and talk with each other and learn from each other. Through this assignment, I've been able to show how different learning theories by Skinner and Vygotsky and Piaget have come together to produce the best learning environments that we can have. Blended comes through most of the time because there is the traditional way and also the new technology that is a part of it.